Fighting for pride, fighting for points. It is Shopify Rebellion versus Falcons. I just can't imagine Crit ever caring about that. In fact, I feel like he wants Arteezy to do well. But it's a nice storyline.
I don't know, man.
Once again, we're going to see this support Terrorblade go to work.
I've seen Crit say some crazy shit over my ears.
I don't believe you.
This guy has a wild
blood grenade, and Crit is going to be the first blood. So SabeRLight already off to a great start, right?
There is no way you just said that this hero is similar to Crystal Maiden.
They've got a similar movement speed. She's got 285.
Oh yeah, you know, the F1 Mercedes is similar to my Ford Buick out in the garage.
Arteezy, I was about to say, the one lane you really don't want to be losing. Amar pump faking it, and he will spin Arteezy, get another kill for himself.
We've seen that pretty much be the standard for anyone versus the ATF Mars with double bracer. And Yopaj did catch up, and he's got some solid levels here. Let's see which of these mid laners wants to rotate first. Break the equilibrium. So far, ATF is just getting the job done. That's a big kill, but for the arena, I feel like I'm leaning towards Falcons just because it's honestly very close, but I think I prefer the Puck Lifestealer over the Void Luna. I put it that way. And I think most of the rest is even. I do like Shadow Demon in this patch, but this doesn't strike me as the best Shadow Demon game ever. That is a lot of HP to get through. And I think one of the weaknesses of Centaur in this patch compared to the other stunning offlaners is that his damage is not as consistently reliable in those later fights. It can run out.
Do it again. Gank the Centaur in that bottom lane, and then just, okay, he's going to cut this wave. Just throw another coil at him. They are going to go for the Mars now. And the spear back. Really good discipline by Amar to hold on to that spear. Now he gets the God's Rebuke back and will get a kill as a result of it. Still dies, but an excellent trade.
He almost got that uphill miss. It's very close to surviving. Regen rune running.
Does Void Spirit also suffer from the fact that he's not going to be able to just burst down these heroes?
Generally, the hero suffers against high HP lineups in sustain because he throws out his kit and then he does not win the man fight afterwards. Nice arena catch.
Who cut that tree? Maureen doesn't have a Quelling Blade.
That was...
I don't think it was the arena. I don't think the arena was up yet.
You need Purge and you need this Sharpshooter to have a chance of bringing down this Mars.
SabeRLight. A bit of deja vu.
Infest Orb.
Yeah, that's a nice move there. Stampede is going to go off. And the slow will wear out, so SabeRLight's going to be okay for now. They're going to try and punish Maureen. Maureen's going to jump for the kill onto SabeRLight. SabeRLight, he could have just ran away, but he stuck around, and now the curse is going to land. Not that it's going to do much damage, but it's going to hold these heroes back, so Maureen has a chance to get away, but never mind. He got caught by the disruption. He couldn't jump to his orb in time.
Nice play by Kitrak. It's a pretty reliable interaction in the early game. He's like almost 2,000 ahead of the Centaur, who is having a pretty good laning phase.
Are you down for this? They're once again going to go for the coil kill with the Infest Bomb, but Yopaj. Yules actually holds him in place for the spear to land. He's dead.
Another incredibly fast rotation here, just identifying he's too far up in the lane. But when you're building it up like this build-up just sucks. There is no way. It's a garbage build-up. You know, this hero wants an intermediary item, which he had in several of the patches, but people aren't confident enough to, like...
There was Witch Blades and Falcon Blades.
Yeah, but
Mage Slayer.
That's the problem with the hero. He doesn't possess enough damage with this intermediary to be a threat on the map, so you feel like you have to go this to deal with the puck, and it's slow. And while you're waiting to farm this item, Amar is getting stuff done. That's a courier kill on top of another Luna kill as ATF continues his rampage here.
And between the Cold Embrace and the Yule Scepter he has, they're always full on resources. They're limited, just limited by cooldowns at this point, and those cooldowns are pretty low. Spear after spear, arena and coil, back and forth.
Just
occasional Infest Bomb coming in.
This is a big smoke for Shopify if they want to regain some momentum in this game, and they're doing it into a puck with that haste rune.
I don't know if there's so rough.
A harder target to be trying to go on right now.
They're going to stampede after him. Almost got him on the silence. Not quite. Now he's going to haste Rune away. Does manage to get hit by the stomp. They got him on the bushwhack as well. The sharpshooter. No, the Sunder comes in and saves him. Still, though, Arteezy a good spot. Never mind. Winner's Curse saved by the disruption. Okay, for now, Amar trying to make a run for it. Does not get grabbed. Infest saved. Acorn shot bouncing around a little bit. SabeRLight does manage to get the jump onto him. Finishing him off, but he's right next to a lifestealer now. So he's going to be eaten for lunch. And Skiter looking for dinner as well. Shopify will retreat, though.
And the downside of this Yule's Aether Lens build, you don't have early BKB presence, so he is susceptible to the magic burst.
Yopaj, see if he stops spamming his ultimate. Really wanted to catch the puck here. Does manage to get the grab on him. Follow up with the silence. Oh, an orb coming up in a second. Orb and phase shift. Oh, he phase shifts, and now he's just dead as a result.
Nice pickup. Bait the bait, and Marine goes down. It's 1,000 gold.
That's the other part about this BKB that I think feels so good in this matchup is that, like, Puck also does a lot of right-clicking.
Yep.
And the BKB gives you a little bit of damage, which adds up with these phase shifts and these ags. And Arteezy gonna need some help here from Kitrak. Speared away from the Shadow Demon, who's still kind of holding himself away. Does manage to get the kill onto the Mars. Oh, Sneyking! He only needs a single hit. He's not going to be able to get it. Blink comes up a bit too late. They'll kill Kitrak out for it, but that was great for Shopify, man. They killed 2 cores in that time.
This is a great dire ward if they pop on it.
Thiolicor, it's almost a shame that he's too far ahead. He's not quite
the illusion, though.
Okay, it breaks now underneath vision. Not going to be. He has to jump over for fear of getting caught. He actually just pops the BKB, immediately goes for the coil. They're going to go for the Thiolicor on the side with the 2 cores, while the Void Spirit stuck inside does live long enough to be able to get through that one. Now Arteezy is inside of the pit, doesn't get speared, pops the BKB, chasing after these other heroes. Skiter is really annoying, though. He is chipping away at this Luna pretty damn quickly, and it looks like he's just going to die. They popped the disruption, but he's going to come back, trying to run away from Skiter, but Skiter's faster than you, and Amar will claim it with God's Rebuke instead. Save SabeRLight for last here.
I mean, Shopify just looked confused as to what to do in this fight.
Now that they have all these BKBs, if you're Shopify, is there a window where...
This is a very prepared Falcons, not giving you any openings.
Yeah, look at this spacing. Sneyking on the high ground. Marine in the front, in the trees. So he's going to break the smoke early. Oh, they're going to go for a little excursion here with the Infest Bomb. Marine's just going to attack him, just see if there's a response.
Daring them to go on him. He has Aegis.
And if there's too much of a response, then the Skiter pops out, surprise, goes for the kill off of the coil, and they get one, and they get a second one. Spear lands it easily. Disruption is there for the save, but when he comes back, he's going to be silenced. That was the gem, too, that was dropped, so...
They give very few openings, make very few mistakes, and just play incredibly solid team fights. I mean, that's as good as dead in a game like this. No BKB for 80. Look at the cast range on this. Is disgusting.
Yeah, he can heal from so far away. He can just casually decide if he wants to follow up that initiation. He does. Skiter made the call. He went in. Didn't quite get the kill, but got the Stampede out of him. No Stampede, no BKB means no Luna. Comes back from the disruption. Dead, dead, dead.
And that is why that BKB charge is as good as dead. Second you show, you're just nothing you can do. This game got out of control, and the draft seemed pretty favorable for Falcons here. As again, like the Centaur Mars matchup is just, there's not much you can do with it if you're not ahead of this Mars to a significant capacity. You're the one who constantly has to find a way to win those fights, and they're very difficult. I
mean, they're struggling to kill the puck one time because of these infest saves. Finally, a winner's curse comes in. Sneyking has had an easy life, I think. Really hasn't had to use that too often. Finally puts it to use here to catch the 2 supports. They get one of them.
Puck, and that's an Aegis.
Finally got the puck. One time.
Probably wanted to die.
Yeah, probably. His Aegis was very close to expiring. A second lane. Shopify will have one more fight. That fight is potentially without the Shadow Demon. Gets a stomp onto 2, not too bad. Almost dead, almost immediately does manage to pop the Stampede. Amar, he's going to come down and die. Meanwhile, the Luna is running down heroes with these glaives. The Invest goes out. The Lifestealer is going to come back into play here and does manage to run down 1. And Yopaj, well, he's going to kite around Skiter, but they can't stop this monster. Yules, GG, they're just calling it as they should. There's no way they can fight this Falcons squad with this kind of lead.
I mean, even that last fight, that was probably like the best it's going to look for them. And then your Luna gets thundered down to 4th HP off the support Terrorblade. You know, just to add some insult to injury. And Kitrak is still leaning bottom here. I think you gate here. I don't like the Enchantress being down here too much longer. I think you've done your job. It's time to go try and snowball the map, make your presence felt either on runes or in this lane. Again,
perfect timing for it. They're getting aggressive onto Skiter.
Ooh.
They'll take the kill without the gank.
I mean, you could still gank this, right?
Yeah, you could go for Sneyking next, force out some of those leap charges.
Yeah, this is still value.
1, 2, and a third. So he is going to be out of leaps for a while. All right, Dragon Form Dragon Knight is going to push into the tower. They've got 2 supports set up to try and punish him when he does so.
Yep.
Maybe secure the power rune.
They're ready for it, which is what you want here. And they're going to set it up, bring the Centaur in. Okay.
Yep, there we go. Bushwhack into a stomp. Lots of magic damage. Should be more than enough. In fact, almost got Sneyking too with the use of that Sanity's Eclipse.
And Artur runs off a Doom. Should live here.
Trying to TP away. Zap down. You curse the hell.
I assumed that everything had been used. That was not the case. That is an expensive teleport. Gonna miss a lot of ways bottom. Amar finds that.
Oh, grabbed him after he used the leap. Well played, Thiolicor.
What, spell steal?
Sanity's Eclipse. Oh, instantly kills all those illusions. And Crit will try and buy as much time as possible for this, but
you know, coincidentally,
shot down.
Sanity's Eclipse, that was the name of my first dog. He was a great dog.
And it's not like they used it recently. It's just the Sanity's Eclipse and Stampede. They just didn't use other abilities afterwards. And now they're going to use that Stampede to run down SabeRLight, punish him for giving away that ability. Yeah.
And I think Arteezy getting forced off the lane early, he was the sacrifice. He was the trade-off for you to roam with those supports and get that action happening, right? So you gave up something to get that done. This is a big kill.
It is indeed. Arrow comes out.
So I think Falcons are happy with the position they're in, and Shopify, the onus is still on them to make something happen here, because you're not going to feel great about this Enchantress going into these mid-game fights if he can't find some extra golden space on the map.
Nice ward there from Crit. Stolen Bushwhack. Sanity's Eclipse gets thrown down. Not enough damage to kill Sneyking. He can't use the arrow. Careful with mana allergy. Now he pops in. Does throw it out. Yopaj is going to get burned down.
That is not the spell you want to give away here. Level 4 Bushwhack. Nasty on this hero.
And he's going to catch the squirrel with his own trick.
Damage.
Acorn shot trying to slow him down with the Moonlight Shadow, makes it so it doesn't bounce. He actually used the Sharpshooter, dodged the arrow, but now he's giving it to Crit, and Crit will get a Fade Bolt kill, save the Sharpshooter for some other victim.
Yeah, you probably do take Sharpshooter over that, but honestly, I mean, that's a chef's choice right there. And another Wisdom Rune steal.
Smoking back with the remaining bit of Dragon Form. See if they can get more kills since there's no towers to take. Go for Yopaj. Hits him with the Blink Arrow. Well, this very rapidly turned into a Falcons dominant game, I think. Shopify had kind of a lead off the laning phase like you were talking about. Then they lost their Centaur. We saw the graph say it's a 50-50, but it's just been a lot of kills going the way of Falcons now. Shopify not making any moves themselves, and Falcons is like, that's great.
You have another Sharpshooter up, so they're already setting up, looking for the Naga Siren. Crit.
Actually got the real one. The Sharpshooter lands. He no doubt did not expect that extra bit of burst damage.
Crit waves hello to his fellow teammate.
stolen double edge. Just what a Rubik wants.
Well, hello there, little enchanters. Goodbye, little enchanters.
Shopify are just already in rat mode. They will get Sneyking again in the top lane thanks to a sentry placed out, but Arteezy is going to die here as he gets caught by the Moonlight Shadow Infest gank.
Just can't get the lanes out. They have had his number. We will see a replay of this that we just saw 10 seconds ago.
Production really likes watching Arteezy die, apparently.
Space is running out right now.
That's not what you want to hear when you're playing
I did a replay of myself.
Very good. Runs past the real Arteezy. They think he sent out his illusions here. Is farming ancients.
It's power of that double Naga bait.
Yeah.
It's him on the backside of the map.
Well, they'll get the Wisdom Rune for the third time this game.
That is painful. They've gotten 0.
Yeah.
Has that happened before in this tournament? 0 Wisdom Runes at the 21?
Crit stolen imprisonment. Making a break for it. Pulled back in by the Bushwhack. So Shopify does get something. Jeez. This is a rough game for Shopify to go out of the tournament on. I mean, they're already out of the tournament, but
yeah. Well, they're gonna have a fight. They're gonna find Kitrak again.
Infest. They tried to make that move without too many teammates. Are they even hitting Malrine? It seems like... Okay, now they're doing some damage to him, but Skeeter's going to pop out and go for the OD. Yeah, Shopify thought maybe that was a moment of weakness where they could chase down and kill some heroes since they outnumbered Falcons, but Falcons didn't take too long to group back up.
And Arteezy is... good luck there, SabeRLight. I'm out of here. Yeah, this is just absolutely out of control. They don't have damage, man.
Just playing for some magical late game Naga Siren timing that will never come. Or maybe it will.
Can Roche it with the OD. It's a comeback play.
Yeah, we could use a little sneaky action here. Oh no, Malrine is already in position. With the Orchid, not quite enough damage to kill Yopaj. It actually uses the Doom on the Centaur here, so Yopaj is clear to finish him off. Now, Yopaj is still probably going to get run down here. Snaking's on the other side, sandwiching the OD. The Doom is taking him out. He's going to run into Skiter, so I will still get that 2 different cores. Lost their Dragonite for it, though.
Report Doom. You know you are very confident in winning a game when you are trash-talking your own teammate.
March just has a problem with me or something. SabeRLight's one to talk, making up beef with other offlaners.
There you go.
I mean, at least he's in good spirits, as he's getting absolutely shellacked.
Bushwhack will help Arteezy get out of here. They smoke to chase after him, though. Oh, got him on the imprisonment. That is nice. Well played, Crit. They've done really well with these Infest plays.
Probably something poetic in that play as well. An enemy, and a lifestealer pops out of Crit that is not Artor as he imprisons his old friend.
I thought you were going to say that Crit imprisoned Arteezy like Arteezy imprisoned Crit.
That's what I'm saying.
For all those years.
Infest what?
Quick, go.
Team Malrine thought that was funny. In my heart. Okay, that's what I meant to say. You used to be the one in my heart. But now we are mortal enemies.
Sad music as Arteezy watches somebody else inside of Crit when it was once him.
Arteezy gazes longingly at what could have been. It used to be me infested in you, my friend. Got one last good fight in you with this OD.
Yeah, nice combo there.
You got to get some like massive pike on a core hero.
Well, you're gonna get a Dragon Tail on Thiolicor. And back to the tower they go.
Another
Arteezy's here, throws some illusions at them. Oh, Amar misses the stomp. Oh, but Crit is gonna recover him. Arteezy was gone, and then the long-range imprisonment arrow goes out. And another imprisonment to make sure he will stay down. Oh, Critch is getting imprisonment after imprisonment here. Saving heroes, killing heroes, thrown away. OD will fall. 3 down, and Shopify hoping that somehow Skiter will die to a tower.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
It's been a rough series for Shopify. A rough end to this tournament. This DK is just invincible with Infest.
Yeah.
They're not even tickling.
Too much HP to handle, man.
Some last tips for the road.
I feel
One
like I'm
more
watching
bing bong.
the old patch, the Heart Blade Mail patch.
Yeah, he is.
Dragonite. GG.
All right. The inevitable has come. Shopify already eliminated, but failing to secure more EPT points. Will fall to 7th, I believe.
Yep, 7th.
A rough end to their journey here that started really well.
Yeah, it was very promising, but
Yeah. They lost steam somewhere.